Hi guys, hi everybody. Don't mind my nails. I lost two nails. Hi guys, hi. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Shades of Sheila. I create Chinese related content. I want to say a big thank you to every single one of you coming from the United States, coming from the UK, from Nigeria, from Ghana. Oh, if you're not following my Instagram, I'm going to tap the my username right here or right here so that you can follow and share the love over to IG. I'll be answering majority of the questions I got from my comment section. I had to compile all the whole questions. This video is basically unplanned. I'm going to be saying things that I didn't sit down to write this video or to write down the key points, blah 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 blah. I just wrote down the questions, but in this video I'm going to be as authentic as possible, sharing my personal experience and my own 2 cents to you people. So without further ado, let's move over to the first question. So how long did it take you to learn Chinese language? I've always said this, I've answered this question, even in my comment section I've been answering this question over and over again, but I get that some people do not are new here and some people do not know me beyond my channel. So firstly, I studied Chinese language in the university. Like, it was my major. Do you guys get? I wasn't really interested in any other course and I wasn't really interested in school that much. I just wanted to do something that was more practical and basically going to be fun for me. Yeah, I decided to study Chinese language as a major in Nnamdi Azikiwe University, my alma mater. Studying Chinese as a major literally means you're studying everything about China and its language. So you're studying about the culture, the government, you're studying about every single thing that has to do with China. You're even probably going to even study about their constitution. You're going to study everything. You're going to know, like, let's say 60% of how China operates. In my school, in my university that I studied, they study Chinese as a major, and there is also Chinese as a diploma course. And in the diploma course, you only teach the people, just basically just teach them the languages. They just cover the languages, and then they have just 2 years to study it as a diploma. If you can catch up in 2 years, then fine, but some people are slow with learning. It's why some are a little bit faster. So but like, if you can cover it in 2 years, then you can be willing to get your 2 year certificate. So the second question is, which Chinese language is best to learn? Currently, I speak here Mandarin Chinese. We all know Mandarin. There are different other types of Chinese language. They have Mandarin, Cantonese. I don't really know much. If it's not Mandarin, I don't really care because, like, Mandarin is enough stress on its own. So I don't even bother about the rest because it used to be too broad. Like, it's so broad. Yeah, Mandarin is like their official language. Yes, it's their official language. It's what everybody in China is ought to know how to speak because it's like the official. They use it in newspapers, magazines, and every other official documents or every other official statement. They all use Mandarin because it's their official language. How long did it take you to learn Chinese? And like I said, I studied it as a major, so it took me 4 years, 4 good years to learn, not to learn, to finish my academic and basically to learn everything about it. Because like I said, I studied it as a degree and basically studied everything about China and it. And then just a little bit tip. Learning Chinese has a lot. Learning another language, there's no language that is difficult, because I do see my comment section where everybody's like, oh, that was it easy to learn, that he's trying to learn Spanish, he couldn't learn. The thing is just that it's everything is just based on determination. If you're determined to learn something, then you're most definitely going to learn it, because a lot of people started and not every one of us finished. It comes with series of practice, because learning a new language means that you want to be able to speak it fluently, which means that if you leave a language will leave you. So there has to be a balance. You have to chase it, you have to study it every single day. So what books or tapes did you start with to learn? I personally am not self-taught. I went to an institution to learn, but to an extent, I'm also self-taught, because in 2020, during the strike, during the COVID-19, we did not go to school for a full year. Everyone was indoors. I'm just going to give you guys little tips on how personally I made sure that I studied in a week, at most 4 times in a week. I studied, I listened, because like the internet is our friend. If you go on YouTube, you know that there are, for beginners, we have this textbook which is called the HSK textbook. It is like, I can maybe insert a picture and show you. It has each levels. There are from level 1 to level 6. So in that textbook, the textbook comes with its own audios, which on YouTube you can learn hand in hand with your teacher. When she's teaching the audios and speaking it, you're going to be like seeing it in your textbook, and you're going to be like be learning. So that's just like new words in each chapter. It has its own audio. So basically, those times I would have an earpiece on and I'll be listening to it, be listening to the new words, and also tried watching movies, because I was not really a fan of Chinese movies, but because of learning, I just tried to like watch the movies, and then whenever I recognize a word I've heard before, I quickly use my phone, because there are some apps that you can use to check out some new words. And some of these apps are, first we have the Handpin Pro. I might add the spelling and then maybe the icon of the app. We have Handpin Pro, we have the Pleco, and these are the basic two apps that I know, which are just the apps are just for the it has each meaning of every word that if you see, and it has the pronunciation too. So these apps are the apps that basically helped me when I'm confused in a particular way to pronounce a particular word, because I wasn't in school as of then. So if I'm confused on how to pronounce this word, I'll just simply go to the app and I'm going to type the word, and the app is going to bring out its meaning, its pronunciation, and how it's going to be used in a sentence. When did I start learning? I officially started learning in 2020. Would you learn Cantonese in the future? No. No, Mandarin is enough stress, you guys. It's not as easy as it seems. Cantonese, it's not really like that important, because like I said, Mandarin is their official language. So of course it is important, because that's what majority of them speak, and that is what the educated ones speak. Not like the ones that are not educated do not know Mandarin, but then these are what Mandarins are taught in school. Cantonese cannot be taught in school. Yeah, that's it. So, and then, so what job opportunities have I been able to acquire with learning Chinese language, and what are the benefits of learning Chinese language? So, as a Nigerian, a lot of people do not know that Chinese language is being taught. And even if they know it's being taught, they do not know how important it is in Nigeria. We have about 1,000 Chinese investors in Nigeria who have successfully set up they have successfully set up their businesses in Nigeria, but they do not know how to speak English. They do not know how to speak English. This shows you how smart blacks are. No shades. It keeps taking over. China is like taking over the whole world, but we do not know. And then creating a whole lot of job opportunities for every person out there. So this helps us as foreigners studying Chinese language. As a Nigerian, I have the opportunity to work as an interpreter in any part of the world. In any part of the world, a Chinese English interpreter in any part of the world. So I currently work as a Chinese English interpreter in Nigeria. Okay, so that's what I currently do full time. And yeah, there are also interpreting jobs online. When you get to the United States, the US, they pay them so well. Chinese government, even if you speak, it doesn't matter any what language you specialize in. But as an interpreter, if you're in the US and in the United States, you guys are earning a lot of money. Like not even compared to how much we even earn here in Nigeria. Yeah, like the zeros, the figures are crazy. So what was the journey like for you, especially the challenges you experienced learning and able to write Chinese characters? To be honest, like I said, the journey was very, very, very difficult. There are so many times that I felt like giving up because I was just not understanding it. I was just not understanding. The more you speak it, the more you hear it, the best you like your listening improves and your speaking abilities improve because you're going to be learning new things every day, new words, new ways to say things. You're going to understand how every person says because everyone has their different intonations and the way they speak their language, interact with the natives. That way you're going to widen your speaking ability, your listening, and everything as a whole, and also courage. The courage to be able to understand that you do not know, you want to know, and you're willing to know. Yeah. Study so hard with it because definitely, to be honest with you guys, it's really going to be worth it at the end of the day. For real, for real. And then, have I ever been to China? Have I ever been to China? Have I ever been to China? Blah, 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 blah. No, I have never been to China. But soon, we're going to be in China. Soon, you guys, very, very soon. Trust me, guys, we're going to go to China. The tips for beginners is that be willing to learn, be ready to learn, and know that it's not going to be easy. That way you understand that you are in for a long ride. And don't be faster than your shadow. Don't try to be faster than, know that it's one step at a time. One step at a time, because Chinese characters, which are known as hanzi, hanzi can be the most difficult. There are about 4,000 Chinese characters in China, and I personally, I'm not even sure if I can write up to 1,500. Let's just say the maximum I can write is like 1,500 or like even 1,000 save, because it's not easy. Writing is like drawing those. It's not. That's like the most difficult part of learning Chinese language, for real. To understand that it's not going to be easy for you. And once you understand that part, trust me, guys, it's going to be smooth from there on. I think that's all for now. I think that's all, and I'm going to reply you guys. And I made a video about this before. I'm going to, if you have not seen that video, I'm going to add it so that you can also go and see that video. Maybe there are some things I said there I didn't see here. Okay, guys, thank you guys for watching, for staying up until this point. You guys are the real OGs. I love you guys so much. You guys stay with me, stay along with me, don't lose interest, because I get busy here and there, and like I said, I work, so I don't really have the time to upload. But whenever I have the opportunity to upload, I really hope that you guys spread the love and show me much love as you are currently showing me. Thank you, guys. Almost missing my flight today. I look good even though I feel shitty. I just got back out this way.